Hello friends, this is Raymond Mayfield back with you again today. It's exciting to be with you on this program today. So appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to do the second part on the coming of the Lord. In my last message on the coming of the Lord, I talked about the rapture, and that was in my last session. The rapture is to judge and reward the church. We will be changed, that is the Christians, in the moment and the twinkling of an eye. And the judgment seat that occurs right after that, Christ, that's called the beta judgment, will be to honor those who have made it to that great event. And there are going to be rewards passed out for those that are faithful. It behooves us all to be ready to go and meet Jesus, and we might have our lives right with God so that we can make that great event. The second coming of Christ will occur at the end of the tribulation period. Matthew 24:30 says, "And then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and with great glory." That is going to be an awesome sight. Remember, the church is already gone. There have been people that have been, lost their life during the tribulation period, but they made it because they turned their life over to Jesus. And so they're going to be a part of that great church that comes back in the clouds of glory with Jesus. In Revelation 1:7, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him." The purpose of the second coming of Christ is to defeat the Antichrist and defeat the nation in the valley of Megiddo. This is called Armageddon. Matthew talks about the chosen one coming back with Jesus at the second coming. Matthew 24:31, "And I shall send forth my angels with a sound of a mighty trumpet blast, and they shall gather my chosen one for the farthest end of heaven and earth." We have learned there are two comings of the Lord in this future, in our future, rapture that could happen any day. And at the end of the tribulation, Jesus is coming back to defeat the Antichrist. And Jesus will then set up his 1,000 years of millennial reign upon this earth. And it's going to be a wonderful time for all of the people that are going to rejoice and make it to that great event where the earth is going to be at peace for 1,000 years. And then heaven is going to be worth it all. I'm so glad you listened today. Comments are welcome on this program. I'm always glad to hear from you. May God richly bless you today, and I'm praying for you today.